Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome. Hey, first of all, happy Valentine's Day.
That's an oxymoron.
Today is supposedly a day in which people spend time with those that they love, and they give like chocolates to each other. Now, I personally love Mass Effect 2, and I would argue that this game is both as delicious and as rich as an expensive box of chocolate. Eh? I'm just gonna put that out there.
Mass Effect 2 is like a box of chocolates.
But you always know what you're gonna get. So it's like a really good box of chocolate.
Yeah.
So check this out. We have... I'm here on the upgrade screen just while we talk about why it is that we're live, which is, hey, you may recall that the last time that we went live, we beat the game. And as it turns out, much like Mass Effect 1 had a DLC that leads into the next game that most people didn't play and wasn't quite as good as the rest of the game, welcome to the Arrival DLC. So we're gonna see if we can just... Oh, man, what do we want? Because we can get a couple of different things here.
Barrier sounds really good.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Barrier it is. All right, and that ought to turn us into something like a tank.
Good. More buttons is good to have.
That's right. And okay, so as if to reinforce just how easy it is to forget that this DLC exists. Where is it? Where could it be? Oh, it's all the way over here.
On the ass end of the galaxy.
You may remember very early on in the game, what's his the Admiral Hackett. Admiral Hackett contacted us and he's like, hey, I've got a DLC mission for you to do. And I was like, we should save that because it's pretty much for the end of the game.
And they give it to you way too early.
They give it to you way too early. We're going to Aratot. Like Mount Everest inside an oven was how John Grisham described Aratot while on a fact-finding mission to see if Garden World was worth contestation with the Batarians. His team ultimately decided that the planet's air pressure and oxygen content were too low for large-scale human habitation. Undeterred, the Batarian hegemony colonized the planet's polar regions and began an extensive terraforming effort with cyanobacteria, an invasive plant species. Alliance intelligence has confirmed that the colony has several Batarian military installations which are too close to human space for Alliance's comfort. The Batarian hegemony considers any presence of Alliance military vessels in Batarian space as hostile. The Normandy SR-2, while an independent vessel, strongly resembles the SR-1, an Alliance ship. So, you know, we might be starting a war with our presence.
Cool. Sounds like fun.
Again, you know, and much like Mass Effect 1 had Bring Down the Sky with its, like, Batarian-focused DLC that most people forget about, it's the same fucking thing this time.
Were there Batarians in Mass Effect 1?
Only in that one DLC. That's it.
It's such a weirdly specific thing.
And check it out. It's just us this time.
Ooh.
That's why we want to be as much of a tank as possible.
Get all those extra powers.
Arrival is one long solo mission.
Cool.
It's neat. It's also another reason why it's best saved for kind of the endish of the game. And it suits us well as a shepherd who can turn invisible at several points.
Yeah? I didn't know we were double timing on Metal Gear.
A little bit. Bridge is out. Alright.
They've seen us.
Dog! No longer dog. We're good.
Dog has
Must
ceased.
send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
That's right. This is still a rescue mission. Well, a rescue mission of sorts.
Of sorts.
We're rescuing somebody. We're rescuing Kenson, apparently. Oh, more dead dog. If there's any place where we would not be... Damn it. If there's any place where we would definitely not be welcome, it's wherever the Batarians are.
This place is run down. Even for a prison.
Well, hello, more dog. Damn, this thing takes care of business. In fact...
Since you got that shredder ammo, you should use it.
Yeah, I was saying. Let's see, we got hacking, disruptor, barrier. Is it up here? Do you see it anywhere?
No.
I don't see it. Alright then. Well, I guess we'll just...
Were you misunderstanding how that power thing works?
It's possible. It might have given it to, like...
Get your hands off me!
Maybe it gives it
Maybe
to
you
the
can only
squad?
have one.
Maybe you can only have one. Well, do we have barrier? I don't think we... Oh, we do have barrier. Oh, it might give you one extra power, but then overwrites it, and you can do it as many times as you want. That's fine. We're strong enough. Barrier's probably going to be more helpful in the long run anyway.
You want to pick the most general purpose one you can get, probably.
Yeah. Better to be able to melt shields. Melt just about anything in general, really.
Yeah.
Mass Effect is... They're doing what they can, trying to make puzzles in this game. Tell you what, though.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
I've been...
Big racist.
Oh yeah, no, the Batarians do not like
This
us.
is valuable.
I can't stress enough how much the Batarians are not fans of humans, and kind of vice versa. We have, we've not had a very... We've not been successful with our coexistence up until this point. More so than any other species, really. I think we've met one Batarian who was not outright hostile towards us. I think.
And didn't he try to poison you?
Oh, no. He definitely tried to poison us.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
I can't imagine. Could you... Oh, God.
Man,
We're stuck. Hold on. What's up?
can't go fucking up mass relays. You can't replace those.
I know. Actually, I want you to keep that in mind, too. That's a very important thing that you just said. If I can... Yeah, probably not worth it. Not just yet.
Not just yet.
So here's something fun.
Got her down in the prison.
Yeah?
I just kill her.
Even if they
Interrogate the
can't
human
see
to
you
waste
when you do
time.
it,
There's the prisoner!
they'll still call out.
That's funny.
It's more like I understand why they do it as a way to, like, shorthand to the player. You are visible, you are invisible now. It's like, yeah,
They
but
didn't really consider it.
not really.
Lost contact!
And ours is on such a small cooldown that we can just keep going. Honestly, it's not a big issue.
There they are.
Probably goes without saying that the first time that I played through this game as Femshep with the Infiltrator, I just called myself Motoko.
Yeah,
Because-
that checks out.
They might as well be... They're not the same character, but you can pretty much...
In many ways.
Yeah. The analog is there. I want to say...
And, like, not for nothing, I think Jen Hale would have made a pretty good Major Kusanagi.
Oh yeah, totally.
Unlock visuals!
Honestly, she has been so many characters over the years, I kind of wonder if maybe that's been a thing at some point.
There's
Maybe.
the prisoner taking cover!
Did I make it? I think I might have made it.
No.
No, did they... Are we in combat?
You might be in combat.
No, I don't think... Oh, there we go. I think there is, in fact, an achievement for going through a certain amount of this mission with them not seeing you. It's been so long.
Gotta love that sniper rifle. Putting in the work.
This sniper
Even now.
rifle is it's fucking... It's massive. It's massive in every sense of the word. This sniper rifle is the Mass Effect.
That's right. It's actually a tiny mass relay that you hold in your hands.
Its bullets are powered entirely by Element Zero.
That's right.
It costs $400,000 to fire this gun for 1/10 of a second. I have yet to meet anyone who can outsmart Sniper Rifle.
That's right.
Can we? No. No, we can't.
Fucking no.
I was gonna say maybe. No. We need to unlock the crawl power-up.
Should have got that one with your Ezo.
You can only get the crawl power-up if you've done... Like, imagine you could only get the crawl power-up if the game knows that you tried to, like, double-team your love interest and romance a couple people at the same time. It's a special power. And the game...
You can only get the crawl power-up if the game detects a save file for Metal Gear Solid 5, a game that was not out at the time.
You load up Mass Effect 2 and it's like import Ground Zero's save data? Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll do that. Did you ever...
So, you like to play Metal Gear?
Did you ever play the Frog Fractions games?
Fucking no.
Oh, they're so good. They're the fucking best part of Frog Fractions 2 is when you get like 50% into that game and you just get the pop-up that says import Mass Effect 2 save data.
That's not bad.
Guess we're still heading down.
And does it work?
Oh yeah. If you haven't played Frog Fractions, then we're gonna play some Frog Fractions eventually.
Oh boy.
I can't... Dude, where the fuck are we going? There's no map.
Can you hit that bridge?
Don't think so. This bridge, we can go across it, but...
Oh, this is the one from the beginning, ain't it?
I don't think we went all the way back.
It seems like you went all the way back.
Unless it's a really short loop. Oh, there should be a little bit more signposting in here, I think.
A little bit.
How
Or,
about
you
I
know.
just...
To someone in the sewers, release the Baron.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Okay, well, this is fine. Let's try out a little AI hacking on this Warren Verity. There. Done.
Good job.
Is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Again. Man, I've said it before, but something about the Mass Effect DLCs, I'm not a big fan.
This one doesn't seem very good.
No. Because you know what would solve it?
A map?
A map? And it makes sense as to why you wouldn't have a map, right?
But also, like, fuck off.
But also, there should really be a map. I guess down, but we went down and we couldn't find anything. I thought, like, we got to that little alcove outside, and I had assumed that that would be the way to go forward. So I said to you before we went live, like, oh yeah, no, this is gonna be short stream. This is only like maybe, I don't know, an hour and a half long from what I remember. This totally won't be a 3-hour long stream. And this is the part where the Always Sunny music kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
It was a 3-hour-long stream.
This is how I show my love for you, our viewers.
And for Mass Effect 2.
And for Mass Effect 2. Not for nothing. I am puzzled. This is puzzling. I think I might have literally just turned around 180 degrees and the game never, like, stopped to be like, hey, maybe don't go 500 feet in this direction. There's something that I really appreciate about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, by the way.
Yeah?
In which there is a secret path that you can go down, which is a... Like, you can go down a hallway, and one way is the correct way, and one way just... It's clearly the wrong way. And you can keep walking down that direction for an astonishingly long amount of time. And if you keep walking down that way, Tifa and Barrett are both like, Cloud, this is the Cloud, please. And Cloud's like, no, I got it. Listen, I know where I'm going. I don't need your directions. I got it. And they're like, Cloud, please, turn around. And you can keep going for like 40 minutes, right? And eventually, do you know where that path leads you?
Back to the beginning.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That game is great.
They need to put it somewhere where I can play it.
Yes, I agree.
Because I'm not buying it on fucking PlayStation, even though I have one. Because if I do that, I'll never finish it.
I am waiting until I can get my hands on a PlayStation 5, whenever that happens. And... okay, so also... First of all, yeah, I'm waiting until I can get my hands on a PlayStation 5, because I think some of the very few issues that that game has can be solved with an SSD of that power and that magnitude. And it stands to reason that, like, the next one will probably be built for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, I'm at the point now with the PlayStation 5 where they've made it so hard to get it, and the thing has so many issues with running properly that I'm willing to wait a year or 2 years until they come out with one that A, looks better, B, stands horizontally and has like a flat bottom, and C, maybe comes in a color other than white. I don't know, I'm just saying.
And D, maybe can actually be bought.
Damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy us, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists.
That's pretty funny coming from you guys, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Pretty rich.
What if we just burn him? Burn him and get some jelly on the other one? Baby, you got a stew going.
They hit pretty hard.
They do. Excuse me. Big ass prison. I guess an astonishingly large prison for how little people they have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We can do this too. Keep in mind, we've never been like a particularly heavy character, right? We've always been kind of a glass cannon. Adds one more little layer to what this game is gonna be.
The humans got it. If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
Fair, that is what humans do.
Humans and their flags.
Down. Am I just gonna pick up the truck? Oh no, okay, no, it's just gonna go through the fucking thing. Oh, that's so weird.
Don't worry about it.
And people wonder why I have like a low opinion of DLC This is the most, like... This is the most DLC thing that I can imagine.
Oh, now you've done it.
What is this? I kind of don't understand what I'm... Oh my god. That looked terrible. Bix, what the fuck am I doing?
I don't know.
What is going on?
We can use this.
Thank you, Jen. Okay, maybe I ride this down?
You must, right?
I must.
Or you just drop down.
Okay, I gotta get on it. I have to first get up onto this in order to get down.
That's right. That we understand.
If this isn't the most Xbox 360 PS3 generation DLC bullshit I've ever seen.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far.
Well, I mean, okay, so we've talked at length about how pointless torture and interrogation is.
Mm-hmm. Playing Metal Gear as we have.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
At the very least, we are in the right place. Which, the only reason I say it like that is because, judging by how the rest of this DLC has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if we were somehow in the wrong place.
Yeah. You should try that barrier. Probably cool. Or not.
I will try the barrier. We got both of them that time with the one incinerate, so that's pretty good.
That is pretty
Tell
good.
us where their base is. No way we'll find it, even if we have to scan every asteroid out there. I wonder if those humans actually found something. Now torture is too great if it gets that information out of them.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't work?
I'll ask you again. Where is your base?
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The Reapers are coming here, to this relay.
Every moment you keep me here brings them closer.
So why should I let you go destroy the relay then? Just destroy the system.
Do what you want to me, Batarian. Torturing me won't save you.
No, but it will amuse me.
That's what I'm talking about. As if to say, that is what I am saying. Not as if to say, yeah, torture, go for it. That's what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. There's an important distinction to be made here. Hey, what's up?
Who are you? What are you doing? Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard.
This is my
Here to
favorite
get you out.
interrogation room on the
Commander
Citadel.
Shepard, I heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
Listen, we gotta go.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
Could have done that anytime.
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have
They've
to go.
injected me
now.
with super
If we
serum.
can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
That might be my favorite, like, idle animation that
Then we'll
anybody
find one.
in this series
Go.
has, which is like grabbing the gun and looking at it like, yeah, all right, I like this gun, because they give it sometimes to people who really shouldn't have it.
That's wonderful. That's what makes it the best.
Because, okay, here's...
Commander Shepard walks into glass window.
This is the thing that I'm talking about, right? You remember,
There should be a security console here somewhere.
you and I have played enough Grand Theft Auto 5 online to remember when you break the dude out of, when the very first raid mission, right? The very first
Yeah.
heist. And you get the guy from the prisoner, from the jailbreak, and you give him the gun, and he's like, nice, and he looks at the gun and just shakes it in his hand. It's that, but it's with like scientists and with like just random dudes on the Citadel. There we go. There's also something I wanted to talk about is it's a good thing that we've been playing this on the PC version because
Sure is.
My shields are down.
I didn't recognize this at the time. There we go. DPS punch.
Yeah.
I like it when it gets up close and personal like that, and you're running out of time. There was originally a lot of DLC that only came to either the 360 or the
Keep them off me
PS3,
while I hack us a way out.
Which is dumb as shit.
and it also explains why at the time I didn't play a whole lot of the DLC that came out for this game. I believe that Kasumi Stolen Memory was originally a PS3 exclusive for like the first year or something.
I'm so glad that that doesn't really happen anymore.
Man, the last time that I can remember that happening was Marvel's Avengers, and Spider-Man, of all people, came to PS4, and it was like,
We need to close the door.
Shit,
we came in
dude.
through. Keep them out.
Spider-Man,
They're
that
coming
of
through
all
that
of
door in the
them,
back. Lock it down.
Spider-Man's the one that people care about. I don't like that game at all.
Sony owns the film rights, and that somehow correlates.
It's the
It's
worst.
this weird
We
thing.
need to
Yes,
close
it
the
is.
door we came in through. Keep them out.
Okay, alright, the door we came in through. Got
Give that barrier a try.
it. Yeah, let's do that, why not?
Now you're
This
in
will
destruction.
protect- Oh yeah, how do you like this? Now we are the one-man Asari
We need
Commando
to close
unit.
the door we came in through. Keep them out.
Kind of reminds me of closing the shutters when we were rescuing Archangel.
Yeah, a bit.
Let's do it again. Yeah, that's fine.
They're coming up from below.
I'll do it that way.
Other
Why not?
side. Go.
That's what the Backstreet Boys were talking about when they said, I want it that way.
You want it with the barrier.
You want to punch them to death with the barrier in the DLC. You want the PS3 jelly to fly from their helmets when they get shot.
That's right.
Unlocking all doors to the hangar.
The
Still
Backstreet
need
Boys
more
were
time.
prophets.
They were ahead of their time.
Literal prophets.
Lost shields.
Prophets for profit.
Should really keep using that barrier. It's real good.
There seem to be few drawbacks. Also, we're so
down their
upgraded
orbital
that
tracking
it just
network.
keeps popping over and over again.
Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Okay, well, over there. Middle, down. You know, this would be a good music. Yeah, I was gonna say. Of all the times,
Nice shot.
sniper
This is the
rifle
time.
There's an elevator
probably
that
here. This is the time. This is the place.
I'll bring it down to us. Almost
What
done.
better place than here? What better time than now?
That's right. You got what I'm talking about. Ooh, do I have anything that'll push? No, I was gonna say, if only we had somebody with heavy throw, just toss him off the elevator.
That would be fun.
You know who has heavy throw?
That did it. Let's move.
Thane.
Jack.
Thane. Our boyfriend Thane. This mission would be over if Thane was here. Also, yes, Jack has it as well.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way. Leave that to me. Heads up.
What do I gotta do? I gotta press a button? I'll press however many buttons I need to. I'll press 1,000
Press
buttons
1,000
before I
buttons
let this
before I
company
let
die.
this company die.
And I'll murder any Batarians who get in my way.
Oh boy.
Fire. Well, okay. That is also fire, I guess. Fire will also work. It's a good thing that we've downloaded the additional DLC character of Kenson.
That's right.
Kenson has some crazy dialogue if you bring her into the suicide mission, believe me. Dr. Kenson, the secret additional romantable option. Honestly, Kenson's character arc is incredible. It's a shame that they didn't come back for 3. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of guys. Well, we got a lot of shields, so, I mean...
Enemy down.
Just gonna steal all their
It's a
stuff.
good thing that enemies don't seem to just have, like, flat-out frag grenades.
Yeah, that would be...
Can you imagine how frustrating that would be with no dodge roll?
I will have you know, Mass Effect 3 does in fact have a dodge roll.
Good.
It
should.
has
Every game should have a dodge roll.
maybe too many dodge rolls. Man, I spent so many hours modding that game yesterday to get it so that it would happen on stream for us. And
You did tell me this.
holy shit, first of all, it took so long. Like, modding all of these games takes a while, but modding 3 takes the most amount of time because that game has, like, no joke 30 DLCs in it. And most of them are just, like, multiplayer maps and stuff. But yeah, no, I loaded up Mass Effect 3 and I was like, oh yeah, how does this game play? And I started it, oh yeah, get fucked!
Oh, that's pretty great.
Gonna see some
Big
serious
fan of that.
shit. Where we're going, we don't need DLC.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
Or humans in
The
general.
charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy.
I
We call
understand.
it the
Blow that
Alpha
shit up.
Relay.
Blow it up.
From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
Blow it
So
up.
you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. How many people would that kill exactly?
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Hey, I understand that.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think
I mean,
it's
if
more
it's
that
a
nobody's
machine,
willing to
you
find
can
out
break
what
it.
happens when one is destroyed.
I have
And,
known you long enough to know
well,
that this is
We
true.
plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Oh, yeah.
I like the way you think.
I like the way that that's a great sentence. We plan to slam a small planet into the thing at a very high speed.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians
Planet-sized doggo at incredibly high speed.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova.
Gotta go somewhere.
This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna go out on a limb here and say, who cares?
Oh, shit. Okay, so... Boy, oh, oh man, I
We've been
don't want to
smuggling
be an
starship
advocate
parts
for
from Omega.
genocide.
Thrusters,
Why does Mass Effect
guidance,
keep doing
an
this to
aftermarket
me?
Ezo core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago,
Granted.
I took a few of the men on a scouting
The
trip,
Batarians
and the Batarians
would
pounced
kill
on
us all if they had a
They never
chance.
found our actual base.
I still don't see
But
how
I'm
you
still not
learned about
comfortable
this
with
supposed
it.
invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What about the artifact?
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose
Who
is.
gives... No, nobody
Some
knows.
things are just too old or large to comprehend.
We needed a plot
Even
for
a
the
Reaper
DLC, so we
thousands of
wrote it
years
in.
dead contains power.
Alan wrote
Their
it that
artifacts
way.
are worthy of study,
That's right.
regardless of their purpose.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
I mean,
It
we
showed me
already
visions
know
of the
that the
Reaper's
invasion
arrival.
is happening.
Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
No, I understand that. I believe you.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
That's a very
We've
important
been
question.
very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking
That's not
to
a
a
good
child,
enough
Shepard.
answer.
I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
If you say so.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
She
Tidy
only
up the
helped
lab.
us if we would
The
offer a
Commander needs to
discount,
confirm the
so
artifact.
unfortunately we're gonna need to have that ready by the time we get there.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite small
All
planet
set.
covered in
Just sit
Gmod
back and
thrusters in the
relax. We'll
Citadel.
be there in no time.
Just put a bunch of clocks on the side of the planet with enough thrust you can destroy a mass relay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, we're still, we're half done. We're half done.
Well, we're making pretty good time if that's the case.
I would say so. I don't remember how long this thing is. I remember it being about an hour and a half all said and done. Not accounting for me getting lost in the mines for a while.
Not accounting for taste.
Well, there's no taste here. If you're here, you're looking in the wrong place for taste.
There's taste, there's no taste, and there's no accounting for it.
What do I
Even
look
if
like, a
they're
math
both.
major? I don't know
Here
how
we
to
are.
account for nothing.
Welcome to Project Base.
Project Base.
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't
Wow.
You sure that's right?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
it? It is. The
I do.
artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting
Patterns
to
are
the
there,
Reaper's proximity.
buried in the data.
In just over 48
Says
hours,
Martin Sheen in the back
pulses
of my
will become
head.
constant, and the Reapers will be here.
Alright, we're running out of time.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
You're saying EA wants us to complete the game in about half a year? That's there's not enough time. We need to slow it down. The suits are coming.
Go through the door at the end of that
The
corridor
cuts
to
are
your left.
coming. Hey guys,
Oh
what's up?
no.
Wait. What's on the right? Oh, it's a locked door. Okay. I was gonna say.
Filthy, stinking humans.
Filthy.
So what would it take to get
Stink.
the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy.
Where are you
If
going?
you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
Wouldn't you just be delaying them more than stopping them?
Yes. So there is no stopping the invasion from happening. It's too big. But it's a question of, do we halt it? Do we halt it
We have to get the
again
project
several
running.
months to maybe
It's
2
probably the only
years,
chance we have.
or deal with the fact that they're going to be here
One
in 2
sec,
days?
let me get the door.
Is that enough alone to? Is that alone enough to warrant
Commander
killing
I give you
everyone?
Object Rho.
And destroying a
You have
mass
the Reaper
relay
artifact
besides.
just sitting here, out in the open.
Oh, this is bad.
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
That's bad too.
This is not...
That camera shot tells you
Give
everything
it a
you need to
moment,
know.
Shepard. It'll give you the
Remember
proof
when we
you
asked
need.
her, how do you know that you're doing this safely? And she's like, I know, I'm not a child, I understand. Guess what? She doesn't know what she's doing. Well, you guys fucked
I
up.
can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
God damn it. Are you telling me that the Mass Effect 3 writing begins here?
The Mass Effect 3 writing begins here.
The Reapers are coming.
Take her down!
The Mass Effect 3 writing is coming.
Let's go!
Alright. Time for combat. Right on his ass. So, again, yeah. Arrival. This is one of those reasons why, A, it is clearly the lead-in to Mass Effect 3. Plot-wise. And it is supposed to be played after the main game is done, and there's some evidence of that we'll see in a little bit. This is also the part of the game where, yeah, the writing and the contrivances.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
It starts to, it stops resembling 2 and starts resembling 3, like, right away.
Also, was that fucking Harbinger?
Yep. Harbinger's not dead, keep in mind.
So that could totally actually be Harbinger? What?
Yeah, Harbinger's not dead.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
Okay, so flashback to the end of Suicide Mission, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get that thing of the inside of the Collector base blowing up, and Harbinger's like releasing control of this platform, and then it all blows up.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the Collector General who was talking to Harbinger. Harbinger is... Oh, hello. You may be wondering how I got into this situation.
You should use that barrier.
I should use that barrier. It won't let me. There we go. Oh, now we're out. Oh boy. Wait, did we make it? I remember. It's one of those hopeless boss fights.
Take her to the medbay and patch her up. We want Shepard alive.
But yeah, flashback to the end of the end of the Suicide Mission. Harbinger has just been directly possessing Collectors because Collectors are like imbued with Reaper technology.
Right.
Harbinger was never a Collector. The Collectors are dead. We blew those fuckers up.
Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
You have any idea how many cyber parts I have on the inside of me? No drugs can keep me down.
They didn't even use, like, restraints. Why?
Because I gotta break out somehow.
That seems like an easy solution.
I think you're really gonna like the next game. Step away from the terminal? Why? What happens?
me.
Oh, I just get to do this? You guys didn't plan this shit at all.
Unknown user detected in network. Engaging security protocol.
Oh, this is so fucking stupid. I love it. Our other option is to just sit in there until Otacon shows up and gives us some rations.
Yeah.
But that takes a little while. And you end up sneezing if you don't get out fast enough, so... You know.
You gotta find the cold medicine.
That's right. Nope, okay, I gotta press this button first. Goodbye, platform. Well, that was fun.
All available personnel to the medical wing.
I know this hurts you.
The project is almost complete.
So
I thought I'd
fucking
feel a sense of
stupid.
accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Why? What gives you that impression?
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead...
Oh, you guys are... We talk a lot about bumbling your way through stories. These guys fucked up.
Shepard has been sedated constantly for 2 days now. We've had to increase each dosage.
Oh no.
It seemed like Shepard was waking up a moment ago, but it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch.
Oh
The
no,
sedatives
2
aren't
days.
working.
Wait, that was the research log? The research... We were just oh man. We were just listening to that. Okay. This is so weird. This is all so strange. Give me my stuff. But you gotta
Back in
check your...
action.
You gotta check your inventory in 800 seconds or else the bomb will take you out. Ocelot put that in there for us.
Yeah.
Alright, well, time to hack our way out. Oh boy. I still have trouble, like, understanding... I don't have trouble understanding what Arrival is and, like, what everybody's plan was. But I have trouble understanding why it all happened this way. Because... It's just... You've been watching this game as, like, a passive observer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the dip in quality not evident as, like,
It's palpable.
It's a spike in the chart.
Secure the project control room. Do not let Shepard in there.
Tell you what I'm gonna do, though. I'm gonna enjoy this button that lets me put away my gun for as long as I can possibly press it.
Shepard's in the living
Because I
quarters.
like
Seal
this
off
gun,
project control.
but I like the option to put it away. And we're entering the final hours of Mass Effect allowing you to do such a thing.
Forever.
Although, one of the good things that Andromeda did do was it gave you that button back. Even though it's probably the game with, like, the least reason to do it. Because the combat in that game is, like, the main point of it.
Nah, all they had to do was write it good.
All they had to do. You could argue that's what they had to do for the third game as well.
Yeah,
But, well,
but the bad writing is almost the least of that game's problems.
it's a 50-50 joint, right? Because it's like, the writing is bad, and everything around it is bad. But not all of the writing is terrible. Come on. Damn it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, first of all, I'm gonna do one of these for fun. Oh god, he's really running. He's really going for it. There we go.
Nice.
I was really hoping that would just, like...
I was also really hoping.
No such luck.
We
Everybody knows that when you knock an enemy out, the gas tanks on their back, they lose their flammability.
The gas tanks aren't real. They're made of foam latex.
That's right. The gas tanks on their back were a trick by the Reapers as a result, a side effect of the indoctrination.
There!
Yeah?
It's a hallucination generated by a psychomantis.
Boy, these guys are just fucked. There is no, like, there was no plan.
Here, Shepard.
They're through my shields!
I bet I will get through. Oh, this is a situation. Good thing we picked up that barrier, huh? Wow, he's really getting good at this. Well, that one just chewed, like, straight through 2 health bars.
It's a good thing you're so strong.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm like, on one hand, I'm shaking my head in embarrassment for what this whole thing is.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
And yet the other part of me is just smiling because I'm like, oh, I can't wait for Mass Effect 3. 'Cause holy shit on a shit sandwich. We about done in these hallways?
Heading for Project Control. Get in there, now.
Somebody stop Shepard. Anybody stop Shepard, please, dear God. Can no one stop this mad woman? What do I pay you for? What do I pay you in Reaper Funbucks for?
That's right.
After your third hallucination, you get the fourth one for free.
That's quite the deal.
Speaking of hallucinations, we only talked about it in just a moment, but flashback to that conversation with Morden that we had, in which he described the hallucination, the effect of making out with a Drell is that they cause hallucinations. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. That shit sounds sick. Wonder if there are any female Drells.
Probably.
I don't think that we ever see one. But that doesn't mean that they don't exist.
We do know that Thane had a wife.
We do. But was his wife a Drell?
I mean, it's not like they're a sorry. And he did have a son.
He did have a son. Although, theoretically... No, wait, no, that wouldn't work either. He married a scriptwriter. Somewhere
That's right.
down the line. Is this a door that I can't open? Okay. Any buttons I can press? This looks like it should be a button that I can press.
It's a big button, really big button.
I can press this button. Give me some
You
of
ever
that.
walk into a glass pane door in real life?
Yes, I have done that before.
I have done it exactly one time.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah?
You see any way out? Okay, here we go. It's a button all the way over here. Got it.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Oh, no. Oh, shit. I guess I don't get a
Almost
choice.
all of them are Batarians, so who cares?
Shepard doesn't give a shit.
Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent.
What is that animation?
Evacuation procedures.
I'm gonna warn someone.
No! Call Normandy for pickup.
You want to call the Normandy?
Yeah! Fuck him!
Fuck them. All right.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker.
We don't
I
need to
pick
pass
up
any more
now.
dialogue checks, as far as I'm aware, so we're fine. Renegade all the way, baby.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Shut up.
Leave me no choice. If we
You
can't
don't
stop
understand.
this asteroid, it must be
You're under the
destroyed.
effects of
Tell me where to
indoctrination.
find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
Also, there's something wrong with her face.
Because of you, everyone
Yeah.
on this rock will be obliterated.
Not very
if I
much
get
of
to
it is
you
moving.
First.
Like, to be fair, not very much of our face is moving either. But it's a
But
little...
at least your face is, like, proportioned properly.
Also, we got +2 Renegade for not warning the Batarian colony about their impending genocide. +2 Renegade points.
Is 300,000 a genocide, really?
Yeah. It's not all of them, but for the purposes of the Batarians' numbers, yeah.
I mean, how many Batarians are there?
What?
There's got to be a lot.
How? It's one banana, Michael. How much could it cost? 310,000 Batarians?
Don't try to
final
stop me,
boss
Shepard.
of Mass
I
Effect
have to
2,
do
Dr.
this.
Kenson.
Oh
You're
my
wasting your
god,
time.
what's wrong with your face?
I've already activated the project.
The
We can
final
still
boss
escape
of
this
Mass
rock.
Effect 2, Harry Plinkett. And he's like hooked
There
up
is
to
no escape.
tubes.
There's no redemption for what you've done.
Where's the renegade prompt to just cap her and go?
I will die,
I'm
never
saying.
having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die. Damn it, Kenton!
It's a fucking terrible line. You will die.
They've seen us.
You must die!
You dare bring light into my lair?
Did that even hurt that guy? Yeah, a bit.
A little bit. Not as much as that, though. I was really hoping this would just... Oh, fine. Keep her in there. I'm out. You guys are fucked. Hold on, I'll press that button.
Protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
Ooh,
Let's go!
I can get that tech duration bonus now. You know, now that the game is over.
Yeah.
Burn,
Time for the
baby,
barrier.
burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. I'm on fire. Hey, pretty lady, you want to see her Shepard dance? Oh, there it is, huh? That's called Shepard putting the funk in the game. Let's get the fuck out of here.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station.
Press 2 buttons.
Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Oh, that texture did not get a touch up, as I'm realizing. It's a shame, considering that the texture is like the entirety of the screen. Just extreme close-up in this texture. I'm really excited for Mass Effect 3.
Don't I know it?
Even with mods, man. Even after I spent all that time modding that game, I loaded it up and I was like, oh, right.
Plasma venting aborted.
There are problems that you cannot solve with brute force in that game, for sure.
Brute force texture overhaul. I like the sound of that.
Me too. And that's essentially what you're doing with, like... That's why you and I were able to run Cyberpunk, right? Is just brute force.
Man, I didn't even finish Cyberpunk because I just couldn't run it.
I was able to finish it, and it ends well. I will say that about the game. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. For as much as I don't like most of that game, it does steadily get better, and the end is good. Some endings are better than others. My ending was a pretty good end. I was actually satisfied with my ending, which is kind of impressive because that almost never happens.
Yeah, that never happens.
Shields have failed.
Ah, jeez. All right, hold on a second.
You should use that particle beam cannon.
I should use that particle beam cannon. First of all, let me get out of... Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. That doesn't look so good. Burn, baby, burn. Disco. Nope, no, he's dead.
You should use that special beam cannon.
That's right. If I could, I would use my Hellzone grenade.
swap that out for the special beam cannon, though, remember?
Yes. Oh, that beam cannon's so good. Where's Yuri Lowenthal with his constant screaming?
He's still back on Omega. That's what you think, idiot.
Can't stop me now. I'm having such a bad time. You're dropping the ball. There we go. Done.
Yeah, it got them both.
How's that time working out for you, by the way, the sync? In the server call.
It's better. Still like 10 frames a second, but I guess it's watchable.
Okay.
It's frames per second instead of seconds per frame.
I understand. I understand what you're saying here.
It used to be really bad.
It's funny because Discord does have options for me to like up the frames per second, but it's mostly behind Nitro, which if you think after the experience that I've had with Discord that I'm going to pay for it, you, my friend, are fucking stupid. Dumber than the ending of Mass Effect 3. But that's a story for another
Patched or
day.
unpatched one?
Both?
Both.
One is worse than the other. Okay, one of them is just terrible. The other one is bad. Unlike Cyberpunk 2077, I'm gonna go ahead and say that there are no satisfying endings to the Mass Effect trilogy. At all. And there are 4 of them. Debating whether or not, when we get to that point, that we'll show what all 4 of those look like. Because it might be a waste of time.
Might definitely totally be a waste of time.
Because it's like... we'll get there. We'll get there. In the meantime, we got all these fools to shoot. I'm gonna burn this guy. See if I can burn him and cause an explosion. If I can just... There we go.
Gotta burn him. Gotta burn them all.
That was a big bada boom.
Taking fire.
At least it's still fun to shoot. In fact, it's more fun to shoot these guys because I don't feel bad about it. Because they're just like mannequins.
They're made of foam latex.
They don't have any feelings. As opposed to the rest of the game where I'm like, I don't want to shoot this henchman. Now I'm like, well, this guy doesn't matter. He's just a DLC guy. Yeah, I got these 2 here. And then got these 2 up here. Here we go. Oh, that was pretty easy. Final mission of the game is us hacking Harbinger.
You just have to do a little mini game.
Yeah. Imagine.
Cooling rod B.
Yes.
Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
We did it.
Nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines.
No?
Try to stop me.
Okay, well, I mean, if you say so. I will.
I still think there should have been a renegade prompt to just cap her in the back and skip this whole section.
I agree.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
I thought you said that I didn't do anything.
Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was...
Shut up.
Yeah!
Warning. Collision imminent.
Cut to Smash Mouth and like the credits start rolling.
Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Yeah, I got it.
Warning.
I got you.
I
got you.
Somebody turn the fucking thing
I need
off.
a pickup now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it!
Oh no.
Just us.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
There are no escape
From
shuttles.
this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower.
Follow the green door.
Remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
Okay,
I have
alright.
to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
Alright, well. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get this DLC over and done with. Do you know that you can scan planets for landing sites and valuable resources?
I didn't know that.
I know, it's really... I'm very happy that they put that in there for me.
How else would you figure it out?
It's a mystery for the ages. You know that scanning planets can have dire ramifications for planets in Mass Effect 3? Be sure to scan all the planets. Oh, hello,
There's
door.
that word of the day coming back.
This looks interesting.
Ooh. You know what? The game's over, but I'm still gonna take stuff.
Why wouldn't you?
I'll take as much stuff as I want. And I'll keep taking. You can't stop me.
I'll take 1,000 stuff before I let this company die. And I'll kill any Dr. Kenton who gets in my way.
I'll kill Dr. Kenson again. I'll do it 10 times. How many times do I have to keep killing you before you stay down? Ooh. I like heavy weapons.
I know you do.
Shotguns are only effective at short range. That's bullshit.
It is bullshit. That's not how shotguns work.
Shotguns are effective up to like a range of like 40 feet and then some.
And that depends.
Some shotguns will just go. You get enough you get a tight enough like cone of fire. You can make that shit rock. Also, I will say I really appreciate that we just have a Mass Effect relay in the background of the shot the whole fight.
Slowly encroaching.
That's correct.
My
God.
shield.
I'm sorry, what about your shields? Let me just pop those back up. The only thing we can hear is the sound of ah! Ah!
No! That's the last shuttle! They left us here.
Damn it! I have to get to the
You
comm
guys
tower.
suck. Just pop that back on. Oh, hello. That's not good.
Oh boy. That's not good.
Let me see if I can just... Ooh, that was a tight one. That was a tight dodge. Slowdown is really helping us, though. I'll tell you that much for free. Okay. Everybody should probably get out of the direct vicinity of that robot. It's gonna be real bad for you in a second here. Yeah, that's what we're talking about!
Big explosion.
I'm happy that we got to see that again before the end of the game.
One last time.
Before I go. Oh! I'm just gonna hit it.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Oh, hey.
Oh boy.
It's the big man himself.
You have become an annoyance.
What the hell do you
fight
want?
against inevitability,
You big stupid shrimp.
Dust struggling against
It's a
cosmic
big,
winds.
stupid
This seems
jellyfish.
a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
We will not go quietly into that good night.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now.
I killed one of you
However
already. I'll do it again.
insignificant we might be, we will fight. We will sacrifice and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
It's very Patrick Stewart
Know
speech.
this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Title card shows up.
I'm happy that we at least got to shit talk
Commander
Harbinger.
Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Like, that's all he
Roger
can
that.
do. He calls you up and he's literally like, SMH Shepard. Oh man, alright, yeah, get through that relay real quick, Joker. You don't want to know what's gonna happen if you're too late.
Get
I
us
want
out
to
of
see
here,
it though.
Joker.
Just don't mention to anybody what the cost was. You know what this says to me?
What?
This says to me that little video of Nico Bellic getting hit by the cab in GTA 4, and he's like, "There will be consequences!" We just killed so many people.
I know, it's pretty cool.
We did it to save so many more.
I mean, that's the best you can hope for.
If you're just purely running the numbers. Oh boy. There will be consequences. Dire ramifications in Mass Effect 3, one might say. Hey, look who it is.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Pretty
Fine.
good.
No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system.
Oh,
what the
yeah.
hell happened out there, Commander?
I don't know. What do you think
What have
happened?
you heard?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire
Yeah,
system
that doesn't
is
look too
destroyed.
good, huh?
I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I kind of did what I had to do, honestly.
Kenson said the Reapers were the galaxy's salvation. Then she captured and sedated me, and held me against my will.
It was very
she wasn't
awkward.
willing to stop the invasion. So I did what had to be done.
Sounds like Amanda was indoctrinated. Well, that's a damn shame. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt
Yes.
about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
Fuck
Yeah.
him!
I saved so many people!
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander.
Oh no, I
If it were up
understand.
to me, I'd give you a damn medal.
Admiral Hackett
Unfortunately,
is on our side.
Not everyone will see it that way.
I appreciate
So what do you
Admiral
suggest?
Hackett. It's like the
Evidence
only
against you
bureaucrat
is
in this
shoddy at
game
best.
series, aside from
At some
Admiral, or
point,
aside from Anderson,
you'll have to
who
go to Earth and
isn't
face the
piece of
music.
shit.
I can't stop it. But I
Yeah.
can and will make them fight for it.
Oh boy, yeah. Hey, how about you on this vessel, huh?
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things. But they
Me
brought
either,
you back to
turns out.
life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
Hey, you remember what Jack said all those hours ago? We could fly pirate, live like a queen.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Oh boy, yep. That's gonna be a whole lot of politics.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to
Fucking
say.
no.
It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper.
You saw that
If the
credit
Reapers
shot.
come in force, we're just not ready.
They should be thanking me.
Yes, they should be. Fuck them.
They should be thanking me.
I stop a Reaper invasion and they want to put me up on charges?
It's not a matter of preference, Shepard. You'll be a convenient scapegoat for avoiding
There is
open
no
war.
way that we're not getting out of this without some sort of
Do whatever you have to do out here.
due diligence.
But when Earth calls,
some sort of problem.
make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
To be fair, it made me
Yes, sir.
extremely uncomfortable,
You've done a hell
but
of a
I did
thing,
what I
Commander.
did, what I had to do. I did what I did, and a gig is a gig is a gig is a gig. You understand what I'm saying?
We're like Shepard's two shoulder angels here.
Yeah, you could say that. Dr. Amanda Kenson was rescued from a Batarian prison on the planet Aratot, and Shepard confirmed her proof of a Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Kenson, who had been indoctrinated by a Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. Kenson did not survive. The back system and all of its inhabitants were destroyed.
Cool.
But we did get paid.
Got paid a good amount.
That's right. And that's the end of our show. That's what matters. We got paid so much to kill all those people.
Hell yeah.
And that pretty much does it for Mass Effect 2. As far as what is coming up next, basically, yeah, that's the last bit of DLC here. What's gonna happen next is I'm gonna delete a lot of Mass Effect 2 and all of the DLC, because combined it's quite a few gigs. And
I believe it.
next time you see us, it's probably gonna be what, Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday is going to be the start of Mass Effect 3. I'm excited. I don't know about you. I'm real excited.
I know you are.
The Reapers cometh. EA cometh. Anything you want to say before we head out? EA is... the EA man cometh.
EA is the true Reaper.
God, yeah. They sublimate, they subjugate, and they destroy. They liquefy studios into a gray paste, and then turn them into shambling husks of their former selves, devoid of all humanity, running entirely on microtransactions. Flashes forward to the 30 fucking DLC items that I had to download off of Origin. God damn it. Okay. Mass Effect 2. A wonderful game that I love dearly with my heart. Any closing thoughts from you, Bix?
War is coming.
Of course, that would happen only if war were declared. What's that sound? War were declared. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Still an oxymoron.